Hello everyone and welcome back to Project Fern. I'm Danny and today I'm going to be giving you a full tour of the Mitsubishi Evo VI. Now it's back from the body shop and back from AMD Limited. The car's pretty much done now. I've done as much as I ever wanted to do with this car. It's been some journey, so I'm going to show you around it today. Exterior, interior and also under the bonnet. Anyone who's been enjoying these Evo VI videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button. So let's get on with the video today. Let's start off with a nice 360 of the car. It's almost 4 years ago since I did the first one of these when I first imported it. The car's come a long way in that time. It was really nice when I first got it, but it has took some work to make it into what it is today. A lot of preventative maintenance should I say, and a lot of money. But there's your first 360 of it. I think you'll agree it looks beautiful. So let's get closer up and have a look what we had done at the body shop. So we had our bumper scuff sorted. We've also had the front splitter refit. Had all the grills resprayed, satin black or whatever they are. On this side, we had the issue at the bottom of the door, which has now been sorted. The seal had gone on the inside, so that was all sorted out. And it was all made pretty on the outside again. Around the back, as you saw in the previous video, I had the spoiler removed, brackets redone inside, had it sealed properly underneath because it was done badly if it had been on before. It's sat properly now. And yeah, it's just nice to know that that's going to last another 20 years. Standard exhaust, no need to put any other exhaust on an Evo. Standard exhaust, absolutely perfect. We had this side skirt done. It had a scuff in it, well, that's a big scratch, so that's all sorted now. And then we had the tops of the doors done, which makes a hell of a difference. Well, the tops of the doors, I'll say I've had the whole thing redone. All the satin on the doors. Had the bonnet vent redone just to make it look super clean again. They get chipped with the salt on the road and stuff. Lots of cyclists out today. Love shouting at each other as they cycle in. I'm so happy with how this car's come out. Let's have a bit of a closer look now at what we had done at AMD Limited. So as you know, in previous videos we've got new wheels on it, centre caps and stuff. I had the Brembo brakes done, refurbished. I've had new discs and pads put on front and back. Dan's done a service on all the calipers and stuff as well, cleaned them all up for me at AMD. Same on the front here, new discs and pads, so absolutely buzzing. If I get underneath here, don't know if you can see under there. Wheel arches are still spotless as well. Robbo gave them a good clean when he had it in at the body shop. Might be able to see a little bit better on the back. It's hard without the light on. I'll pause it in a minute and show you under there with the actual lights on. So that's the exterior of the car as it sits now. It's had a 12-month ceramic put on it, and I could literally walk around it another 50 times today because I just can't stop looking at it. It got dusty when it was at AMD Limited. All I've done is just hose piped it and then cleaned it off with some fluid that, like in a spray can that Robbo gave me. I think it's like a no need for water kind of cleaner. I'm not down with the detailing stuff. But you just spray it on and wipe it off and it brings it all up gleaming, gets rid of any surface dust. The water just beaded off as well when I cleaned it. Obviously the car's got rear tints which don't offend me too much. I think it looks quite well with them. But yeah, 4 years in the making and we've ended up with a lovely car now. That's done just over 70,000 miles now. Good honest car. raft of paperwork and receipts, which I'm going to go through in my next video about what it's cost me to own this car. That's in the arches, wheel arches should I say. They could do with a clean off in there with some general purpose cleaner and stuff, but I'm not too fussed myself. You can see how white they are when you get down and have a look at them yourself. But let's try and get underneath now and have a look at the underside of the car. So this is underneath the car. I know it's hard to see what's going on under there, but we've got the new filler neck in there as well. A few bits are starting to show a bit sign of age surface wise, but unless you want to start taking them off and getting them powder coated and stuff, which I'm not bothered about. It's underside of the car, it's protected, it's all sealed. That's all I was bothered about, is preventing it from rusting. But let's have a look on the other side, under the sides. Same again under here. Still super clean. 2 years after it were all done. Inside the car, I don't think back seats have ever been sat in. That's all the history that comes with the car. I'll go through that in a minute. In the next, well, I say in a minute, in the next video I'm going to go through every single penny I've spent on this car. They've got the black and purple mats. Could do with a clean. That's the rear of the car. Inside, we've got a slight bit of wear on the bolster on the other side. Nothing like I've seen on others. It's just standard what happens to them. But they're still in amazing condition. There's no major wear on them or anything. Just use that horrible paper mat. But the aircon works in this car, everything works. And we've also got a factory fit sunroof, which is rare. Let's have a look in the boot. Super clean in there as well. A few little bits. If you want to get a wire brush and take this back. But yeah, it's spotless in there. Original space save with all the Jap stuff on it. Original jack. But yeah, super clean boot. These are just silica gel pads I put in all my cars when I store them, just to collect moisture. They look a treat. Never get any condensation in them or anything. Under the bonnet we've got a standard CP9A engine, apart from a mushroom filter. Under here we've had timing belt done, throttle, idle speed control valve, had the throttle body seals done, biz valve, O-ring done, rocker cover. I think you'll agree that's one clean ass standard Evo engine bay. I've had to put a new battery on it over time. I've still got the original jack one because I think it looks pretty cool. That's basically everything that's been done. Like I said when I showed you underneath a second ago, it's had the fuel filler neck done, which is a major common fault. They're really expensive now for the Evo VI. I think the best part £200, and then you have to get them fit. But yeah, that's under the bonnet on the thing. So there you go. I'll give you one last loop of the thing while I close this video off. This has genuinely been the best car I've ever owned. Especially doing all the work I've done to it, getting hold of a decent example from Japan and then making it into a mint example really. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's took some work and it's took some money as well, but I don't regret spending any penny on this car for what it's turned out to be now. They've gone up in value a lot, these cars now, but you have to spend a lot on them as too. So even if it's doubled in value, this car, I've probably spent that on it anyway, so you're even when you take into consideration all the work that's been done, insurance, I've kept every fuel receipt, taxing it. So it does all add up. No one buys a car for 9 grand and sells it for 20 grand and stuff like that. There's always a cost to it, even if it's just storage and space and stuff. So yeah, there you go, let's close this video off. Well, there you go people, the Evo's back and it's finished. I'm absolutely buzzing with it, I love it to bits. It's been a right journey with this car. Hope you've been enjoying the videos on it. I'm going to put a link down below to the playlist on this car. There's over 25 videos going through everything from clutches, having the underneath restored, I've also got a playlist on how to import one of these from Japan as well, so make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, any comments, whether you think the car looks nice now or not, put them in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video.